Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of the hashtag Paper Terrace Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. Mouthful, but let's get into the details. So the channel at Paper Terrace set up a really interesting junk journal challenge, which was to take $20 and go to the Dollar Tree. She's in the States. We're in Canada, where we don't have so many Dollar Trees. We have one every very rarely so often. What we do have a lot of are dollar stores, so I have sort of put the two together. So go to a dollar store with $20, and then with just the $20 pre-tax, get enough material that you can then take it home and make a junk journal. It excludes glue, it excludes scissors and knives and whatnot, but your paper, your book, decorations, all of the other stuff ought to come from the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. This is what I'm looking for. Just looking for a little hole that we can punch, because I am certain this is going to take me a bit. So I have a few days before we get started on the April round robin, and so let's see if we can do a journal in the meantime. Hopefully it will be less intense than the last one was. So I went to the dollar store and a fistful of money, and let us see what we got. And I believe that the accounting has suggested that we are under $20. So first thing I got for $1.25 is two pretty yellow bags. So one of these will be the cover, and the other matchy will likely be pockets or whatever, but I think there's a lot of material here that we can use. We could even just do like what Rachel at Roxy Creations does, which is make just a foldy over bag journal. So cover, check. Under paper, so for paper, $4.25. This is craft block paper. So we have three colors. We have white, we have the brown, and we have the black. And we have a mouse that chewed the corner. Bummer, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So we've got paper. Great for backing and tags and pockets and whatnot. Next up, so that's cardstock. This is paper for $3.75. Paper is expensive. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So this is $4.25. This is $3.75. These two pieces are the most expensive, I think, things that I got. Paper, being as it is kind of dull, where's my thing? Here's my thing. I want to be able to color it, so I got some egg coloring tablets for $1.25, and I've got six colors: purple, yellow, pink, green, blue, and orange. And I've done this before where I've used these to color the pages, and so yellows and oranges and pinks and whatever else we'll figure out a plan. We'll figure it out. Currently also obsessed with Rachel at Roxy Creations straw paper, and this to me is as close as we can get on this side of the ocean. Great envelopes if we want to do flip overs, so lots of potential there. Also $1.25, so the $1.25s I will put in a pile. So that's 1, 2, 3. We've got that. Okay. Had to sort of pick a theme, and we're also under the realm of papers. These are both also $1.25s. So I have two. So we have Vintage Gardens. Does this flip? Why doesn't it flip? It's glue. Not glue, tape. I should cut it. The keen observer will notice that I have refilled my blade, which is super exciting. There we are. Okay, now for the much awaited flip through of the paper. So there's grains. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a nice back. Ooh, fussy cuts, maybe? More backing. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that one's nice. And some more there. So that's that. And then I got a second one. Also needs the tape sorted out. Hang on. Wow! We are not used to having a long blade yet. So a piece of tape. Don't forget, go on. Stop. There we are, okay. And this is botanicals. So let's see what we have here. So we've got some nice pink, some nice green. Ooh, that's pretty. So is that. Beautiful corner pockets if you put that, put some backing on that. Oh, there's little bugs. Dragonflies. Very nice. That's also pretty. It's another nice fit. Okay, so we've got green and pink are my sort of two papered colors, and these are both $1.25. Then I have this, which is $1.50, which is napkins, which I think would be nice for both this and the cards to be able to just put that down as a layer. And I have two sets of floral stickers, each for $1.25. So these, you can sort of feel that there is a cohesion with, it's very springy again, but there is pink and green, and then there's yellows that sort of pop out as well, which is kind of fun. And then my last item is $1.25 ribbon. So I did some math here. I'm hoping that I am correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again. $1.25 times 8, which is 0.4. That's $12. That's $13.50. $3.75. 5, 12, 1, $17.25. So I'm slightly over because that's $4.25. But I am going to not worry and say that I am good. If we want it to be ridiculous, what would I get rid of? This is probably not entirely necessary because, or this wouldn't be necessary. Yeah, so, okay, if we're gonna be super intense, that's what we're gonna do. We won't use the napkins. And then we're under budget. So, I think this is gonna be fun. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Put that over there. I am excited. So, like, I'm really excited, like, seriously. Oh my goodness. So, the first thing we need to do is, what is the first thing we need to do? probably write something down. It's usually what I do. Okay, so we have yellow, pink, and green, I think, are going to be our dominant colors. Okay, we can cope with that, which means that the yellow, the pink, and the green are the ones that we use here. So I need to do some paper dyeing. And I wonder if I want to do that. Possibly not. But let's put that aside for the mow. Okay, so that's job one, and I'm going to do that off the camera. These I don't have to, so what are the other colors? So these are 2 of each, so there's 2 sets of stickers. Pink, yellow, green, a bit of purple, and a bit of blue. Okay. Put those aside. Take this apart. There. And envelope is going to be a paper or other stuff, so I don't think I need that for the cover. Let's just pull that out of the way. Look at us making journals again. I'm so excited. Had a hard couple of weeks. My brain just, messed up. Just soft and spongy and not able to concentrate, which is fine. That happens from time to time. There's no need to worry at all. I've got a great circle of care. We're all good, and we always bounce back. So, what can we do? What can we do? So, theoretically, we could do that. And then we have something there. If we did that, or we just use the one page. So one of the things that I want to get rid of is this stuff here, as gently as possible. I swear taking things apart is a good 10% of the joy of junk journaling. Just ripping stuff up. It's so satisfying. Okay, there. That is 5 by 8. 5 by 8, okay. So the 8.5 by 11 is going to be a little bit larger than this. Oh, that's fine. Or I can make it super tall. That was just a big old pause. What that was, just a big old pause. Well, I'm likely to, I'm likely to use this one as well. So let's take them both apart. Or I could make 2. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. My goodness, it took me forever to make that last journal. I'm gonna I had a simple journal there for about, what, 3.5 minutes? Here, and I'm just peeling out the inside. The inside with this got all of this additional paper. It helps the bits stick together. This might just be my way of avoiding making some kind of decision as it relates to, oops, there we are. Oh, and I just want to undo this because I want to see. I think you could probably unwind this. Yep, you surely can. Just need a little bit more patience. Ah, okay. So this is a clean strip that is just wound. Oh, and there's rope. Oh, there's rope. No, there isn't rope. There we are. Every day's a journey. What's happening? Yep. Oh, I feel like I've learned something. I don't know what. We have 3 of those. But I don't think we need at the moment. I will keep these temporarily. In the event that we need bits of something. Okay, so I need to decide. I want to use the yellow one because I think that gives me more flexibility. What's the length of that? Yeehaw, that's 10. Let's do this. Let's just make a large sheet of paper. That's what a sharp knife does. Look at that. There. Where'd this edge go? There's the edge. Oh, it's like butter. Oops, 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 oops. I shouldn't throw that out yet. We'll keep that for a while. Now, that is 6. There we are. 6 by, and I can probably chop some of that off and get it 9, or I could do the old folding uppy. Nope. How about that? Have like a folioli. Why do I make things complicated for myself? Only wrong answers below. If you want to answer that and comment, I'm happy to see your answers. So I think I should keep this as simple as possible. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to cut off the top, because otherwise it becomes kind of bananas. So what do I want to do? First thing I want to do is gluey glue. I'm done peeling this yet. And I think what I will do then is, once I have it glued, then I will sew around the edges. Will I? Ought I? I don't know. Maybe we won't. We need to at least glue the thing together, for the love of Pete. Oof. And for anyone who's new, I love moving glue around with a spatula. So satisfying. If you're new, welcome. I can see some spots here where they're still a little bald, lacking in glue. There's one there, another one there. Ah, there we are. Okay. Crap. Oof. Come on, let's get her straight. Straight-ish. There, okay. Get rid of that. There. And now, so we need to let that dry a bit, a lot, some. And so I had changed my mind about needing to sew, because if this is the rule of not being able to just sort of taking what you can take, theoretically, I won't use that as a sample. I'll use this as a sample. Oops. Oh, come on. All right, fine. I'll use a book page. So let's, I don't know what the woman at Paper Terrace's name is, and she was able to buy a book, a hardcover book, and she used that as her journal at her Dollar Tree. And books at the dollar store are like $5. I know, that is very expensive. So I had to abandon the napkins to make sure that I was under the 20. Had I used a book, I would have had to have given up probably one kind of paper and then something else to get under the $5. And I was okay with the soft cover. So anyways, my point being this: you could probably create a fine, almost like a paper binding idea. So I think that would be super fun. Okay, there we are. Okay. Now I'm just patting it like it's a pet. So let's put that under there. Let her glue up. I should probably take apart this in much the same fashion, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it slightly differently to perhaps not necessarily speed up the process, but I don't need to be so careful because this is not, wow! This is not the main piece, as it were. Oh, I'm so happy to be done that other journal. I did it as much as an experiment. Ooh, well that's an interesting shape, isn't it? Hang on, let's have a little exploration of what that looks like. Oh, that's fun. Oh, can you imagine? No, it goes this way. Oh, that. I am completely enamored with this as a shape and as an idea. Okay, so I'm not going to cut any more of this. If we have time and if there's enough paper left over, we're totally going to do a second one because that's wicked cool. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get distracted. Okay, so let's open some of this. We need some paper. Let's have a look at our dots. There. It is very windy here today, like very, very windy. It's not very warm either. Oh my goodness. Just a couple of sheets to start. There. It's 2 sheets? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Here we are. Now let's see what's in here. Let's all color eggs. Okay. Contains 6 coloring eggs. Warning choking hazard, etc., etc. These are, if you're watching this video at some other time, I am doing this around Easter time, where these die kits are available. Okay. There's our bits. Read instructions before starting. Hard boil, blah, blah, blah. Use cardboard, blah, blah, blah. Use warm eggs. Okay. Okay. Cover work surface with newspaper. Fill 6 cups with 5 fluid ounces of warm water. Dissolve bit. After tablet has dissolved, add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. So vinegar is the important activator. So we know to do that. So we've got that underway. So what colors do? We do yellow, pink, and green. And I feel like I don't want orange. So yellow, pink, green, and either purple or blue. Let's have a look at the flowers again. Let's do purple. Look at me, full of decision making. Okay, so we will do that. We'll get some paper going. Whoops, careful, careful. I'll knock everything over. And okay. So let us, oh, come on. This out, this out. This is what I was looking for. So we need a couple of sheets of brown, I think. Brown or white? Brown? Let's do brown. Brown or white? Do one of each. That's 2 of each. Nope. Is that 2? I don't know. The white is really thick. Or I've just taken out 2. Wow, they're completely different thicknesses. Oh, okay. So they are not completely different thicknesses. They have 2 of each. I'm gonna go back and do some more. Oh. So that's what the front says. So the front 2 are light stock, and then the back are heavy stock. So I need a light one from the front. I need a heavy one in the back. There we are. Okay, that should be enough for a while. Now then, what did I want to do? I think what we need to do is create some tag bits and bases using some of this paper. Now there was one that I said was going to be a great corner tuck. Can we go find that? Well, it's not corner tuck. Maybe it's here. Yes. There. So that's one of the things that we can do. All I want to do is just glue that down like that. Oops, careful. I'm gonna knock everything all over. The other value of being able to purchase a book is that it gives you all of the glue pages, and if you have a book that has some kind of thematic or interesting images in it, you can use that as well. There were a couple of interesting recipe books that I could have gone with, but they weren't hardcover, so it wasn't really worth my while. There we are. Flip that over like that. Do that for the moment. And we're just at the tail end of this thing of glue. So what else do I want? What else? Pink green. Well, I think these can be fussy cut. Those could be short pockets, if you know what I mean. At least one is. One of those. Where'd the other one go? Here. That's going to go with that. So my thought with this is to be able to create like a flip out, because I think that's pretty. There. And then what's in here that we haven't used yet? So one of these for sure. Use that. So I think this. Okay, so I need to give some information about what I'm thinking about here. So this pocket, fussy cut, pocket, not sure, but it's useful to take this out, and I want to make like a journaling card of this, which means I will use this paper. This will be a blank. Just go on like that. Okay. it is so much easier when you have the journal to start with, I think, for me. And this is so much fun. I love this. Whoops. Good enough. Other things that they have at the dollar, or they had at my dollar store, were things like washi tape, but they didn't have the tape in a suitable, what do I want to call it, a suitable design. They were all very bold and graphic, and it doesn't go with the flowers. I think that's one of the things that is useful to keep in mind if you do the challenge and you go shopping, is that you kind of have to, you don't have to, you do you do whatever you want. What I did was I chose a theme, and I tried to thematically keep within those boundaries. So I was able to find floral stuff, so it's like floral it is. Let's pit pat, let's get at it. So there's that. So I think I am really held up now because I need to get that paper dyed so I can get the book assembled or start to be assembled. So I think what I'm going to do, we've got to start, we kind of know where we're going, we've gone through some initial bits, I'm okay with that. I will fussy cut some of this offline, do some dyeing, and then we will come back and we will work on part 2. So if you want to see more information on it, at Paper Terrace has got a couple of introduction and sort of the air quote rules, such as they are, and she is also using the hashtag Paper Terrace DTJG. DT is Dollar Tree Junk Journal. That's all for now. I will see you super soon, and wish me luck with the dyeing. Let's hope we don't spill anything. As ever, I really appreciate having you here, and having somebody to talk to means so much to me. Take very good care of yourself, stay out of trouble, and I will see you soon. Bye now.